portrayed in a very positive light because in the media there's a lot of things that go against Christianity that are portrayed in like TV shows and movies and on the news and stuff. And so I don't think that the media has a very high view of God or Christians.
Take me past the outer courts into the holy place, past the brazen altar to see your face. Pass me by the crowds of people, the priests who sing your praise. I hunger and thirst for your righteousness, but it's only found in one place. Take me in.
Does God change his mind?
I don't think God changes his mind because God is all-powerful and all-knowing, so I don't think he changes his mind.
Do Christians have authority over Satan and his demons?
I think Christians do have the authority over demons because people in the New Testament cast out demons, and I think we do have some power over Satan because we can overcome Satan's temptations that he tempts us with. But I think ultimately Christ and God have the ultimate authority over Satan.
How are God and Christians portrayed in the media?
I don't think they're portrayed in a very positive light because in the media there's a lot of things that go against Christianity that are portrayed in like TV shows and movies and on the news and stuff. And so I don't think that the media has a very high view of God or Christians.
Why do you attend church regularly?
Well, because I live right next to the church and it's really easy to go to church every Sunday, but I also know that whenever I go to church, my faith becomes more strengthened, and I liked that my faith becomes more strengthened whenever I attend church regularly, so that's why I attend church regularly.
Does God have a sense of humor?
Yes, I think God has a sense of humor because in Proverbs it says that laughter is the best medicine. And I think people naturally, well, we like to laugh a lot and we're supposed to be created in God's image, so I think God has a sense of humor.
Does attaining salvation give us permission to sin?
No, I think that we should try to lead God-pleasing lives and try our best to lead a perfect life and not sin and to please God in what we do.
Why does God allow the innocent to suffer?
I think God allows the innocent to suffer so that we can become stronger in our faith and closer to Him.
Does God hear or answer the prayer of an unbeliever?
I think He hears it, but I don't know whether or not He answers it. But I think that if an unbeliever prays to God, then they probably have at least some ounce of faith because they're calling upon God. So I think He hears their prayer.
Does God punish us?
I don't think He punishes us like He did in the Old Testament with the Israelites, but I think He does bring hard times in our life to make us stronger with our faith in Him.
Over the years, I've gotten to know Sarah a little better, so it was a good idea to interview Sarah, especially since we're gonna interview Sam. I know she's a pastor's kid, so she knows a lot about the Bible, and she has a little shorter answers, but it's not always bad to have short answers, short, sweet, and to the point.
And then once we knew we were going to do Sam, we might as well figured we'd talk to Sarah too, because another PK. But she's also she also knows the Word. She's firm in her faith, so we knew she would probably have some pretty good answers. They were a little shorter, but that's okay. She's very straightforward, very to the point, which is fine.
That was fun interviewing Sarah.
Yeah, it wasn't. I expected her to be a little more like Sam, give a little more detail to her answers. But I mean, it's whatever.
She was definitely no Mr. Winley. That's for sure.
No, she was very straightforward, and she told you what she thought, and that was it.
Yeah.
So there's no beating around the bush. Why is that funny?
I could play the background, I could play the background, 'cause I know sometimes I get in the way. So won't you evident you run the show, so let me back down. You take the leading role, and I play the background. I know I miss my cue.